Think you need a giant pile of cash to buy a home? Well, think again. If you've been holding off on buying a home because you think you need a massive down payment, then this video is for you. I'm sharing a few myths and real life hacks with you that could actually get you into your dream home faster than you think. Now, a lot of people think it's going to take 20% down, right? But you know what? That's not true. There are a lot of loan programs that allow for much less. And so we're going to talk about those. We've got an FHA program that's 3.5% down, conventional that's 3% down. If you're veteran or military, it's 0% down. USDA loans that are 0% down on homes that are in rural areas or in revitalized areas. We do have to look at those homes to see, do they qualify for the USDA program, but that's 0 down. So, those programs right there, 3, 3.5, 0, and 0 are all significantly less than 20% down. You'd agree with me on that, right? Simple math going on there. So then we also have programs that are grant programs that are available at times. They're not always available, but when they are, for those who qualify for them, they also have 0 down payment due. So that's also a nice thing if you can take advantage of it. Then, we also have a little hack there where if you've got a 401k or an IRA that you can tap into it, great. A lot of times first-time home buyers can tap into those funds and they get it penalty-free. So that might be an option for you as well. And then here's my personal favorite, okay? Not everybody has this, but if you've got family or friends who want to help you with your down payment, or maybe do all of your down payment for you, then those are called gift funds. And we all love gifts, right? And gift funds for a down payment on a house, it don't get much better than that. So if you have someone in your life that would like to help you with that, then it's easy. They gift you the funds, and then you get documentation for your lender to help them know where the funds came from, that it does not come with any kind of ties, strings, repayment plan, anything like that, because that's not a gift, that's a debt. And debt goes against you. Gifts go in your benefit. So we just document those funds for the lender so that you can apply those to your down payment. Or our next topic is closing costs. So you can apply them to either one, down payment or closing costs. I know you've probably heard of closing costs because that happens with every home purchase. Both sellers and buyers both have their own closing costs. Sellers' closing costs are typically going to be quite a bit more than buyers' closing costs, but neither one of them are just small numbers to just be, that's not much. No, they're significant numbers. So, if you're in a situation where you could use some help with closing costs, and frankly, most of us are, then what we do is, we might be able to talk to the seller. Motivated sellers, are good to help us with that because they really want to sell the home. And then also shifting and slower markets, we can usually help by assisting to, negotiate those closing costs partially or maybe even all of it to be paid by the seller on your behalf. So, that's another large lump of money, sum of money, that you don't have to bring to the closing table. And, I will never forget when I was a little girl, my mama used to say, a penny earned is a penny saved, and a penny saved is a penny earned. Well, you know what? So is $1, and so is tens of thousands of dollars. So if we can save you those tens of thousands of dollars, whether it's on your down payment or on your closing costs, then that's just like you earned it because you get to keep it in your pocket. And that's a win-win in my book all day long. So you see that, really home ownership is not as elusive as many people think. It's still accessible even in today's market. It's really about your financial situation, your budget, your timeline, what works for you, and then how you can, get it where assistance in areas that you need it. With flexible down payment options, down payment assistance and smart financing strategies, Just about anybody with a steady income and reasonable credit, well, they can actually become a homeowner. You don't have to be rich, and you don't have to wait until you accrue a humongous pile of cash in order to become a homeowner. It's really about having the right strategy, the right path, and the right team to assist you. If you found this video to be helpful, then I encourage you to watch my next video, how to make sure you buy a good home.
Hey, it's Cherie Bell here. And listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I consistently put out helpful content for those who are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs, so be sure to like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment to let us know if this video was helpful for you. We're here to help in the Dallas-Fort Worth community, and we always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you with our next helpful video.